Hey, it's Deepak, and I'm back in Heartache 101. It's gonna be a 45th day, so let's see what happens. Probably gonna run into Riho. Okay, good. Oh yeah, hey, what is it? Oh. Yeah, I knew that. I meant to say just chat. We'll see ya. Okay. That was the longest lecture ever. Deepak, Rio, what is it? Can you? She probably needs a player on the field today. No problem. Be out in a minute. Baseball's not a bad sport, I don't mind. Forwards, no. Oh. It's Tsubasa. She looks deep in thought. Hey, what's up? Working on a case? When confronted with two conflicting witness accounts, which do you believe? Never believe anyone. Are you saying that if you have only one witness in a case, its testimony carries zero weight? Well, it's true, however, that when you have multiple conflicting accounts, you are obligated to treat each other with high suspicion. Is this another of your already finished cases? No, this one came to my father's attention recently. He's decided to share the investigation process with me as he goes along. Would it not be as exciting if I could solve it? Like, before he does? I thought your dad was like the brightest bulb on the Christmas tree. Make no mistake, he's top-notch. Even if I could only contribute a little bit, I'm sure he'd be impressed with me. As things stand, I don't think he quite sees me as a capable detective. I see, so what's the situation? A mugging. It may not sound like much, but our neck of the woods hasn't seen this kind of crime in years. Your dad's prowess at putting criminals away must be a deterrent to potential lawbreakers. Indeed. So what about this mugging? It happened by a bakery on a Sunday night. The victim entered an alley and turned to find someone following him. The attacker then bludgeoned him upside the head. A blunt object. What was it? Unknown. The story is that the attack happened so fast that the victim could not get a good look at the object. The victim could only remember that it was big and shiny. That could be just about anything. Just so. Is the victim okay? He was hit hard, but he'll recover. He's currently being held at a local hospital. The strange thing is that the strange thing about this victim is that the victim was not actually robbed of any of his possessions. As to the identity of the perpetrator or the reason behind the assault, nobody knows. The attacker was wearing a mask? No, he wasn't. The victim would be able to justify his attack, would be able to identify his attacker. However, the attacker would need to be located first. So that's the rub. It often is. I need to get to class. We shall continue this later. Not skipping today? If I want to have at least a 50% attendance record, I must show up to class every other day. As I skipped yesterday, I would do well to attend today. Wow, such discipline. Don't mock. Anyway, come to the roof later. I'll tell you what else I know. I don't know if I can. Or maybe. Wow, that's like the one roll I did not need. Okay, roof is not an option. What do I need? Mind is pretty much set. So let's go fashion. Old rundown bicycle. Go to internet cafe. Yep, we got the money. Famous jewelry store. Oh yeah. Yeah. She will soon love me, and I feel bad. I'm hoping though that I get more scenes, because I only covered like 50% of her scenes. She's so close to friendly. She was friendly, and then I messed up. Good. Yes, Roof. You're here. Good. So we're trying to figure out who mugged some guy, right? Just so. My father has relayed to me his findings at the bakery where it happened. So would you like to know about the front of the shop, the back, or the interior? how about the front? Tell me about the front of the shop. The store itself is small. It doesn't have its own parking lot. When facing the storefront, there's a newspaper stand near the left entrance, and an ATM off to the right. The store has a glass window on the face of the building left of the entrance to allow customers a view of the interior, as well as a display of a few samples of their products. It also houses its usual signs and advertisements, but they don't really obstruct their view. With a window like that, the crime should have been seen by somebody inside. If the crime occurred in plain view in front of that window, that would certainly be the case. However, it did not occur in plain view. Oh. What next? The back. How did the back of the shop look? This is where the crime took place, according to the victim. The area was searched, but nothing of note was found. Nothing at all. Zilch. Zero, nada, nothing. However, it may be of import to note that there is no way to get to the back of the shop save through a narrow alley on its left side. The shop itself has no back door either. It is unlikely that anyone in the shop could have been aware of what was going on. No windows? There's a small window on the left side of the shop that connects the kitchen area to the back alley. But it's not in a convenient location to actually look out at or anything, nor is it large enough for a person to fit through. What was the victim doing behind the shop? According to the victim's account, he got there by accident. Apparently, he meant to go down a different alley at the next block. Oops, I've done that before. The victim reported that his attacker entered the alley at nearly the same time. It's plausible the attacker was following him. Where to next? Tell me about This is a mistake here. The bakery sells cakes, pastries, and desserts. The owner was managing the register that evening and was planning to close at its usual time. Customers... Excuse me. That's nice and everything, but is there anything important in there? Probably not, save for a customer who was there at the time. What's important about this customer? She claims to have seen the attacker. But be patient, let's finish the shop first. What would you like to know about next? I'm done. I guess that's it for the shop. Anything else? Tsubasa? What's up? Talk to me. Of course, why didn't I think of that earlier? Mind filling me in? Hey, where are you going? Looks like she had something of an epiphany. Boy, it didn't take her long to clear all those stairs. I guess I'll have to catch up with her later. Aww. Let's go back. Okay. Tsubasa. Yes? What's with you? Why did you take off on me last time? Oh, I went to tell my father something. Tell him what? Something I figured out. He already figured it out by the time I reached him. Care to share? Part of the reconstructing crimes involves determining how a criminal departed the scene of the crime. Do you recall when I mentioned there were two conflicting accounts? Two people witnessed the crime, two people besides the victim himself. The only witness to the crime was the victim himself. However, there are two individuals who claim to have seen a suspicious man walk by in the time in which the crime took place. Their descriptions of this man match the description of the suspect that the victim gave to the police. They all agree on the description of a man in his 20s wearing a striped gray shirt. So it was in fact the same person that they saw? Indeed, one witness, an elderly woman, was standing across the street. She claims she saw him walk in front of the bakery to the left. The second witness, a middle-aged woman, was inside the shop itself. She claims she saw him walk in front of the shop to the left. So they both saw him walk to the left. But rethink that for a moment. Two witnesses were viewing the same person from opposing positions. If he came from a certain direction from one person's perspective, he should be coming from the opposite direction in the other person's perspective. So are you saying one saw him come from the left and the others come from the right? Are you going somewhere with this? Bear with me on this. The elderly lady across the street swears she saw him emerge from the alley, walk in front of the bakery, and keep walking until he was out of her view. As for the customer, she looked up from the window, saw the man walk in front of the shop in the opposite direction that the elderly woman saw him walk in. In other words, he was moving towards the back alley when the customer saw him. We presume that both witnesses saw what they saw after the crime was committed, because neither witness saw the victim. As you may recall, from the victim's account, the suspect entered the alley at approximately the same time as the victim did. Then their accounts do conflict. Or not. The guy went back, I guess. Meaning what? Now you're confusing me. When we were speaking on the roof, I recalled a tidbit of information my father told me. A detail from the victim's testimony. The victim said that he may be been unconscious for a couple of minutes or so. That would be enough time for the attacker to briefly return to the scene of the crime. If this is the case, both accounts are accurate, but are incomplete. The customer may have seen him after he left. Yep. I'm so tired, I'm sorry. But changed his mind and went back for whatever reason. The elderly woman could have seen him leave the scene for good. But why would he return to the scene of the crime? I don't know. I have a hunch that it might be something to do with the lack of motive for the crime, or lack of theft. Did the attacker forget to rob him the first time and went back to remedy the situation? No, that's not right, since nothing was actually stolen. Then there's gotta be another good reason. Indeed, there ought to be some vaguely logical reason why the suspect decided it was a good idea to return to the scene of the crime. Or one of the witnesses could be wrong. They both swear by their accounts, however, we need to keep an open mind. Okay. Can I get like a... Go back 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's do it. Tsubasa. Approach Tsubasa. It's you again. Chat. Oh. Wow. Well, athletics. Do athletics matter? Should probably have asked her what her type is. Good, she... Oh my gosh. Can't mess up again. Got some heartaches though, which I don't know if that's good or not. Hi T-Pop. Let's chat. Bye for now. Wow. Oh, I'm hitting wait, okay. Okay, waste of that day, but... I want to get mind... Once mind hits 60... go to Children's Park. Oh yeah, the kitten. Take it. Adopted kitten. Sagittarius. Leave. Okay. Oh, let's do this. Here I go. Uh-oh. Oh, he walked right past me. I messed up. Oh well. I got so much money though. Okay. Wow, perfect. Why are there like no girls here? Go forward 1. That didn't help me. I wanted to get sent back 1 more. Oh wow. Go forward 4. Oh, go forward 3. Ah. It was a waste of a day today. Go back to. Oh well. Okay, so this will set my mind and I don't need to go to the library anymore. Okay. Double go forwards. Let's do it. Soul +1, because whistling is awesome. Great. Go back 3. Go back 2. Yes. Okay. So it's you. Let's ask her type. Which type do you prefer? Boy or smart or style? Well, I knew that. Oh. Both. Okay, so I need to work on my looks. Go back 5. Okay, thank you. Ha ha ha. Tsubasa. Ha ha ha. Ha, I say. Let me guess you solved the case. Almost a new piece of evidence came in today which explains everything. And that is, the victim was just let out of the hospital upon attempting to withdraw money from his bank account. I clicked. Sure. Can you state the reason why? Return the victim's bank card. Precisely. He took the bank card when he met the victim, then he went to use the ATM machine in front of the shop to withdraw the contents from the victim's bank account. The woman inside the bakery would not have been able to see this because the ATM machine was on the side of the entrance where the... Why does it do that? No fingerprints on the card nor the wallet are the victims. That aren't the victims. He must have put on gloves. That will make it harder to catch him. Indeed, it seems fingerprint tests will be unlikely to yield anything in this case. Then I guess it doesn't matter what the weapon was. Never found either. Even so, it was an oversight on the part of the police to not have the victim's bank account checked sooner. I would have certainly checked. They were probably waiting for him to feel a little better since he was hospitalized and all. But the case could have been solved that much sooner now that... Yes, he still hasn't been caught. A check on the records kept by the ATM machine is only going to show the victim withdrew all the money that day. This chump has been very careful to leave no trace of himself. We must catch him, Teapot. How? There must be a clue somewhere we're missing. Hey, how did he know the PIN number of the victim's card? Yes, I've been wondering that. Do I have a... Oh, no, it's a go back one. And then I go back one, and I talk. So it's you. Let's chat. Be her again, please? Hi. Backwards. Oh, that wasn't the most helpful, but okay. Oh, yes, it was. Tsubasa is here? Tsubasa. So it's you. Let's ask her sign. Ah, good. I thought so. Sagittarius. Okay. I don't have any items left. Okay, so looks. Internet cafe. Beach. Oh yeah, I remember that. She's got heartache. She's getting more friendly. That's good. Okay. Okay. Backwards. Yes. Awesome. Not awesome. That was awesome. No, stop. Oh. I don't even remember. I mean, I didn't even read what she said. And I didn't mean to click that either. Go away, please. Why is she doing this? Oh, great. Great. Oh, how'd she get ahead? I don't even know. Smart over style. What did she say? Heart and sporty. None yet. Okay. So it's you. I'm friendly. Will you tell me your phone number? Very well then, this is it. Good. Okay, got a number. Oh. Tsubasa, yes. Deepak, unless the victim why does that happen? Sure. The first possibility could have occurred around the time of the crime, or it could have occurred in advance. Now the victim insists that he never shared his PIN number with anyone. The attacker might have tried to coerce him to tell it, but the victim says that the attacker never even spoke to him. He simply knocked him out cold, and that was as far as the victim wrote it. Nor had he ever seen the attacker prior to the mugging. Therefore, it follows the attacker must have acquired the PIN number covertly in advance. Are you with me so far? Okay. How do you suppose he might have accomplished this? He watched him closely. I agree. How do you think he did it? We don't know how long he'd been following the victim. It's entirely possible that he may have first seen the victim use another ATM machine, managed to get a look at the numbers punched in, and decided to shadow the victim to the bakery. He might not have even needed to note each digit in the number. Provided he knew part of it, he might have been able to get the rest through trial and error if he was swift enough. Does that mean the crime was committed impulsively? I don't think so. Not if he was careful enough to use gloves to handle the bank card. At any rate, if the victim really did use another ATM machine earlier, it could show up in the records of ATM machines used that day in the city. I'll suggest to my dad that he look into that. I bet something useful comes out. Hey, where are you going? Where do you think I'm off to tell? Ugh! Tsubasa tripped and fell in a compromising position. Her panties are glaring brightly at the sky. I shouldn't look, but... No, but you shouldn't look. Oh, are you okay? My notes, they're flying all over the place. Let me help you out. Forget me, those are my notes on the case. You have to recover them. Quickly, before they found their way to China. Tsubasa is exaggerating wildly. Only one note came out of her notepad, and the wind pressed it against the side of the building. It ain't going nowhere. But since she's been very panicky, I'd best oblige. Did you get them all? Without those notes, I'll end up neglecting some vital clue that we need to solve the mystery. Yeah, I got them all. I handed her the note. Is that all of them? Yeah. Thank goodness. Now let me help you up. Oh man, are you okay? I'm fine, but I almost had a heart attack when I saw that note flying. I saw something myself that almost made my heart leap. What was that? What are you doing, man? Your undergarments. She ran away. It's good to know that even Tsubasa is not without a girlish side. What? Go forward. I haven't seen Tsubasa around lately. Are you looking for Tsubasa? Sort of. How did you... She asked me to give you a message to meet her at the station. Tsubasa wants me to meet her at the station. Why? Don't ask me. The student shrugged and laughed. Meet on the town. Did something sum up? Has she... This wrong sum? Has she solved the case? I won't be surprised if I arrive to be greeted by the sound of mad laughter. Okay, looks like I'm done. And I'm going to the station. Board the train to the neighboring town. Well, I don't see tpokalypse. She wanted to meet at the station. I assume she meant this station, since this is where people meet. Other nearby are small in comparison. I hope she isn't mad at me about having seen her panties. Even though it was unattractive. Dude, were you talking to yourself? It's natural. I talk to myself from time to time. Really? When I'm working on a difficult problem, yes. Like the hypothetical first ATM machine exists. The victim verified that he made a deposit 20 minutes previous to being mugged. Oh, did this news just come in? Actually, my dad's team figured it out yesterday. I only just learned of it. Where did the victim make the deposit? Right over there. So you're here to search the area for clues? Yes. What have you found? I haven't been able to go near the machine yet. Oh. The ATM machine is against the wall of the department store beside us. There are several girls who look junior high age gathered around it, or maybe older, I'm not sure. They look like they've been there for a while. Are they even using it? If they're only hanging out, it's senseless to be waiting for your turn. I know. Schoolgirls can be confrontational when challenged if you have enough of them together. These ones look delinquent. I don't want to make a scene. Getting into a fight with girls, especially schoolgirls, would look really bad. What are they doing, hanging out at an ATM machine? Are girls their age supposed to be hanging out at photo booths? There are enough ATM machines in this busy area that no one would have reason to complain if one got monopolized. But we need to use that machine specifically, which isn't even true. We need that machine, but we don't intend to use it. We simply need to search around it. Not like I can flash them a badge to force them to move out of the way. What can I do? Do it. I can use my movie star charm to persuade these girls to yield. Crazy, but I have enough style points. I'll take care of this. You will? Sure, leave it to me. I went up to the girls. Excuse me, ladies, but we have need of this machine. They're looking at me with, well, reverence wouldn't be the right word, but it seems they can't say no to a decent-looking guy. Yeah, I'll go with that explanation. Slowly and in unison, the girls withdrew. Here you are, it's about as simple as that. You got them to leave. All you have to do is ask. I heard you and you didn't ask, but they moved anyway. Well, that's true. The junior high age girls are still peering at me and whispering to each other. Well, let's get to work. A bunch of silly girls eyeing me just make tpokalypse a little bit jealous. Looks the same. I'm trying to hurry because I need to save, but I need to go. Need to go to class. And I can't save until the day's over. Otherwise, there's no clues, failed to discover. Better if you hadn't searched at all. Okay. I don't see anything. Well, it's about, where'd you go? I'm here. Where, behind? No? Oh, found something. Oh, what does it tell you? Meeting, are you leaving? You're leaving me hanging? This isn't fair. Okay. Day over. Call her, and then state your business. What is this, an answering machine? Hello, this is tpokalypse. This is Teapot. You called me, yeah? What did you call for? I don't enjoy talking. You don't? No, phones are a nuisance. Okay. What's your point? Didn't mean it that way. I can't ignore you. I just want to talk. What's inadequate face-to-face? Nothing, but I prefer face-to-face, less ambiguity. I can call you once in a while, right? Or would you hate that? You may call me on the phone. I recognize that unnecessary. Alright then, however, I'm hanging up now. Okay. Okay. Save. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.